Good morning guys, welcome to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum. So you've caught me today just about to go shopping. Seeing as I'm out like physically in the shops, I'm going to try and get as much as I can today for like things that have been on a list and I've just not bothered with. So yeah, I'm just going to see if I can get them. Obviously main thing today is that I get presents from my friend who's having a baby, and also food for tonight. Well, stuff to go with the food that we have for tonight. So yeah, they're the main things. But yeah, there's a few odd things I can try and get. I might see if I can also get Bubs a Halloween costume for this year, because I've not really seen any around, but then I haven't really been out to find any. So I'll see what they've got. So yeah, got my mask ready, and you just need to get Bub in his pram, and then we're off.
Hello guys, so back from shopping. That was a long trip. I was just struggling to try and remember everything. Unfortunately I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted, which is annoying. But I found other bits that I didn't think I was going to get, so I'm happy that I got them. So like I got more stuff for Bubs, so like I got him some modelling clay to put in his little like messy play box that I've made. So I mean it says it's 3+, but that's just in case they swallow any, so obviously just keep an eye on him when he's got it. I've got him also some colouring pencils because he doesn't actually have any, all he has is crowns, and with crowns it's like it doesn't really come out very well on paper sometimes, so I thought I'd try with pencils and see how he gets on. So, and then I've finally got some of these because I've been wanting to keep meaning to get these, but I keep forgetting. Just some like water-based sort of markers, because he's got his easel down there and he's only got like one black pen to write on with it. So I thought, yeah, I can use these on there, and also on like some paper or whatever if he wants to colour in. So so yeah, so I've got those today. Managed to get all the bits I wanted for my friend. I forgot how expensive some maternity stuff is though. So there was stuff I wanted to get, but then it was like nearly the whole budget on what I was going to spend on her. So in the end I was like, I just got like loads of little bits. And it's funny because you don't think of those things when you're about to have a baby. It's only people that have had babies that are kind of like, yeah, you'll need this and this, like all the unpleasant stuff that like when you're recovering from delivering a baby. But yes, there was that. I looked for a Halloween costume for Bubs, and I couldn't find one anywhere. It's kind of like people have just like given up doing them, because obviously we don't know if people will be trick-or-treating this year. So yeah, it's just like they've not done anything. The only thing I've seen is like I saw in M&S they were doing like Halloween sweets, and they did like a few masks and stuff like that, like just ones that go over the eyes, no like big plastic ones. So that was that. So I'm gonna have a look on Amazon and just see if I can find something. If I can't find anything, then I just won't bother this year, because we just like to sort of dress it up just in like a Halloween specific thing. It's not exactly necessarily going trick-or-treating, but if we get any trick-or-treaters, he answers the door in his little outfit and like he gives them the sweets and stuff. So it'll probably be next year that he would actually go trick-or-treating if everything's back to normal. So so yeah, so this year it was just more just having like a little outfit to wear. But yeah, I'll see on Amazon if they've got anything. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just wanted to have him like in something nice. Like last year it was Jack Skellington from which we got from the Disney shop, and they had the exact same thing in the Disney shop this year, and I was like, no, I want him to be like in something different. So yeah, a bit disappointing. Also I went to look for a frame for our wedding certificate, because it's just been sat on my bookcase since we got married, and it's gathering dust. Sometimes my makeup lands on it. Luckily there's no makeup marks on it yet, but that's why I was kind of like, today I just really want to get a frame for it so I can just get it framed and it's protected, and then we can look about like sticking that on the wall, because I want to stick that on the wall. We've also got, I think you might have seen in one of my previous videos, we've got a memory frame of when we went on our honeymoon to New Zealand. I'm hoping to do a video about that soon, because it's 5 years at the end of the month. So I wanted to do a little video about what we did and stuff. if I can remember and if I can get all the footage together. But yeah, so we've got our memory frame of New Zealand, and what I really wanted to do is, because we've got another large frame that size, so I wanted to do a memory frame of Italy, not necessarily even of like our wedding, just like odd photos of when we've been, because obviously to us the two most important places to us, or like our favourite places in the world, is New Zealand and Italy. And like if we could live anywhere in the world, it would be either New Zealand or Italy, or for me Italy, because of the food and like the culture and everything. But yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do. I found like I got a little Italian flag, I think from my Hindu. Someone bought me a little Italian flag, so that's going to go in the memory frame. I'll probably do some like odd photos from our wedding, maybe do like a central one of us when we got married, and then just dot things around it maybe. So yeah, so that's the plan. When I'm going to get the time to do it though, I've got no idea. But yeah, the plan today was to get the frame for our wedding certificate, and I just couldn't find one that was big enough, so again, probably have to look on Amazon for that. What else? I managed to get some more of my hand cream because I ran out of that, so got that from Superdrug. Again, it's cruelty free and vegan, which is really good. And it's only like, I mean, I got a big bowl today, it was about that big. It's massive. And it was like £2.50 or something. It's so cheap. What else did I get? I got some more deodorant for myself. I also bought my shampoo and conditioner soaps because I've still got plenty left currently, but they'll run out relatively soon, I think, so I thought it was worth buying them while I was out. I think that was it. Oh, and I bought dinner because I got those beefless pieces. I can't remember if I said, because we ordered the chickenless pieces, but they sent us the beefless pieces. So I bought like a ginger, soy and garlic like stir fry sauce. I bought some stir fry veg, or fresh veg, and some rice noodles, so I'm just going to throw that in together tonight with the beefless pieces, and that's just our dinner. But all from M&S, it was only like £4, so it wasn't too bad. And that's it really. So yeah, so I think the next thing is for me to just get that box from my friend finished. I know I've got a couple of cards that I was going to write out, so I just need to write out those cards, print out her address, and then send it off, and hopefully she'll get it before the baby's due, because I know she's due in next week or so. So yes, I need to get that sorted. But other than that, came home. Bubs was actually really good considering he hadn't had any snacks or anything. But yeah, he came home, had his lunch. Now he's down for his nap. What else? So I managed to get like some jobs done while he was eating his lunch. So I cleaned around the kitchen, cleaned the hob, cleaned the microwave, dusted upstairs as well. So yeah, so I can just sit down and enjoy watching playing Skyrim. My mum did ring earlier to say that my nan's had her operation on her hip. She's not doing too great, so I don't think like he's taken well to the anaesthetic, but then my nan was kind of like she's not in a very good state anyway, like before she went in for the operation, so we were kind of like bracing ourselves for the worst sort of thing. But yeah, so I've just told my mum to keep me informed, but hopefully everything will be alright, so we'll see. Timing. But yeah, also the times for the ferries, or the schedule for the ferries, has been released as well today, so it means we can actually start booking a holiday. Again, timing with my nan, it's that whole thing of like, do we, don't we? But then my parents are kind of in that frame of mind, like it's unavoidable really, we can't sit around and wait. So I know it's a really horrible thing to have to think about, but yeah, it's not something we can really do. If we need to, we can come home. So, well, the thing is, obviously we're not going out there like permanently is my parents will have to think about if they come back early. So yeah, but I'm not even going to talk about it because it's just morbid and not nice. But yes, so I think I'm just going to sit and play some Skyrim while I've got some peace and quiet. And let's see how dinner goes later. So this is dinner for tonight. Let's see if it turns out okay. Hopefully it's all vegan, so yeah, should be nice. Mr. Snail.
Very slowly getting away.
Yeah. So big apologies guys, because it's Thursday evening and I haven't vlogged anything for like over 24 hours. But yeah, it was just, I was very tired last night and I've had a bit of a meh morning, so yeah, I haven't really felt in the vlogging sort of mood. But I thought I'd give you an update on a few things. So yesterday dinner was okay, it wasn't great. I think I bought like too much in terms of to go in that sauce, so I think maybe next time if I was to do that sort of stir fry, I'd have it with just plain rice or plain noodles rather than mixing the noodles in with everything. But it was okay. It was really low calorie though, so that was good. What else? We went on our walk yesterday as well, which is good. I can't really think of anything else, although we had a really bad, that's probably why I've had a bit of a meh morning, because I had a really bad night with Bubs. He just kept waking up and would not settle back down for a very long while, and we've got no idea why. Like, he weren't waking up coughing or anything, he's not like got a cold or anything, because that's normally the sort of thing at the moment that wakes him up, as if he can't breathe or whatever, or he has a coughing fit. But when my husband went into him, he did say that every time he was like glugging water, like he was really thirsty. But the thing is, he didn't have what we had, even though I don't think what we had was like high in salt anyway. I mean, he had little bits from what we had, but he didn't have like a full meal like we did, because he wouldn't have eaten it, he wouldn't have liked it because of all the veg that was in it. So he had one of his own meals, and obviously like the toddler meals are quite low in salt anyway. So yeah, no idea. Although one time he did wake up crying, and he started shouting dog, like just dog repeatedly. So I don't know if he was having a lot of like nightmares maybe, because it is at this age that their imagination kind of ramps up a bit and they start getting nightmares apparently, and night terrors and stuff. So I don't know if that was maybe what it was. So but yeah, but he weren't too hot, he weren't too cold either, so it's not as if like it's any of those sort of things. It's just trying to work out what it could possibly be. But yes, so my husband obviously was very tired this morning, I was very tired, so yeah, not fun. But anyway, I did our clothes wash this morning, and originally I was meant to leave the house at 11:30 to be with my parents at 12 for us to go for some pie mash, but the washing took forever, so I didn't actually leave ours till gone 12. But yeah, I got to my parents at like 12:30, and the weather was a bit miserable, so we decided to take the car instead. And the pie mash was lovely, it was really nice. Haven't had it in so long. In the end, what we managed to get Bub's sausage and mash and gravy, and he ate the sausage and the gravy, but he didn't really touch much of the mash. I tried to get him to eat it, but he was like yuck and was like spitting a lot of it out, so gave up on that. But yeah, just having the pie and the mash and the liquor, oh, it was gorgeous. And I also found out, massive bonus, that they actually do vegan pies now, so which is really good. So it means me and my husband can go there. So I think next time I'll probably try that as well, the vegan pie, just to see what they're like. So yeah, so we did that. Then we went into Asda, or me and my mum went into Asda, because I was saying about my failure to be able to buy Bubs his Halloween costume, and we found one, this little dinosaur skeleton thing. So I didn't want to go like massively sort of like into a load of effort to find one, because obviously with this year it's kind of like he's still too young to go trick-or-treating anyway, but also there's the fact that we probably won't have any trick-or-treaters, because what we got of the tradition now is that he dresses up in a costume and then he goes with my husband or myself to answer the door if we get any trick-or-treaters to hand out the treats, sort of thing. So so we always like the idea of putting him in a costume, and also just like as a photo op sort of thing. So so we weren't really as fussed about it this year, more just in the whole tradition sense, because it would be the 3rd year in a row that he's worn a costume. So yeah, me and my mum managed to find one. So it's like this dinosaur skeleton thing. It's really cute. So hopefully he'll want to wear it, because it's got like a hat on it for the skull. And yeah, and he weren't too pleased about it like when we tried the hat on him. But we'll see. So yeah, so we got that. What else? Went into Hobbycraft, because there's a Hobbycraft where me and my parents went, and I got him some like stick-on stickers in general. Like my mum bought him some like cars and some animal stickers, and like letters of the alphabet, because I want to be able to stick them on his craft box. I put Alex's craft box on it or whatever. I think that was it. Oh, and some double-sided sticky tape for more things, like if I want to craft more things, rather than just using PVA glue all the time, because those stuff is just awful. And I think that was it in terms of shopping. Then I treated my mum and dad to a coffee, because they treated me to the pie and mash. And just going through a few more things in terms of with my parents when they're away, because obviously now the last time I'm going to see them is Saturday. So and as I'll be mostly the one looking after some of my nan's affairs while my parents are in like abroad, so so we're just going over a few things for that. And it looks like they're not going to see my nan now before they go away, because she's still in hospital with her broken hip. She's a lot better now. I think they had to give her like 2 pints of blood or something to actually get her to come round, pretty much. My dad got a phone call from the dietitian earlier to say that she's slightly malnourished, but my nan hasn't eaten properly, and don't think she's ever had a full meal in the last 3-4 years, because she's got this obsession. I mean, she's got all her faculties about her, so to speak. I mean, like my other nan had dementia, hence why she deteriorated so quickly. Like, but my nan that's still alive now, as far as we're aware, doesn't have dementia. She just has this obsession, like she's had for years, that like is going back like from just after my granddad died, and like she was just obsessed with the fact that she had IBS. So she was always like obsessed with, like, every time she ate something it would make her really sick and stuff like that. And it was like totally not the fact that like she barely ate anything, so she probably had excess stomach acid anyway. Then there was the fact that she barely drank anything other than tea, and she'd have like 2 cups of tea a day, and any food that she did eat was just absolutely smothered in salt, so she was probably just super dehydrated all the time. She's never been to a dentist in her life, so she's got like 3 teeth. I don't even know she's got that many anymore, but she's never had dentures. So and the fact that she's like never been to a dentist, we're pretty sure that a lot of the roots from her teeth are still in her gums, so they're probably rotted. So like she's probably riddled with like tooth decay and just God knows how much gum disease and stuff. So every time she eats something, 1, she can't taste it properly, 2, she can't chew it properly, and 3, it probably really hurts because the amount of like just crap she's got like festering in her gums. But she again like refuses to go, because apparently the secretary at the doctor looked at her gums and said they were fine. and that was like 10 years ago. So and you can't force her to do anything, so yeah, so she's refused to go to the dentist about it, so that's probably as well not helped with her stomach. So yeah, so she barely eats anything now. The home that she's in, they do her meals and stuff, so my parents go in there every weekend to top her up, and they give her like a few fairy cakes, just something like to sort of entice her to eat. Buy her bread without crust, so it's easier for her to chew. So the only thing that like gets regularly topped up pretty much is milk for her tea, because obviously she still drinks tea. But yeah, so like the dietitian was just like, does she eat properly, because she seems really malnourished, and my dad just went into this whole tirade about like, yeah, she hasn't eaten properly in like 4 years or something. So now they're going to give her these like glucose drinks to try and help her in terms of keeping like her energy up and stuff if she's not eating. So so yeah, we just have to see. But that was basically like, my dad thinks that was what was keeping her going anyway, like the home that she's in were giving her these glucose drinks because she wasn't eating enough. So yeah, that's the current situation with my nan. So yeah, my parents aren't going to see her. They're going to her flat on Saturday just to top up everything, so so everything should be okay when she comes out of the hospital. Obviously I will be going there before we go away, to make sure she's all topped up and she's got enough stuff there. I mean, she wouldn't starve, it's just like her own sort of treats, like I said, the cakes and the tea and stuff like that. So but yeah, that's another update as well today, is that we're finally all booked now for our holiday. So we booked the ferry yesterday, we booked Airbnb last night, so that's all booked. A really nice place in the middle, like right smack bang in the centre of the city of Athens. So it's walking distance for all the sites and stuff. So that's really good. And then today we booked our flights, and we also booked the airport car park because we're going to drive to Heathrow for the holiday, which is good. What else? So yeah, I think that was pretty much everything we had to do. So the only thing we've got to do now is fill in this, is it PLF, I think it's called. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the holiday. So yeah, we just have to prepare for it now, get some euros, and then we're all done. But yeah, so dinner tonight, because obviously me and Bubs had pie and mash. Well, I had pie and mash, Bubs had sausage and mash. So I thought I had vegan burgers in the freezer, but I didn't, so I had to do vegan sausages and chips and beans for my husband and Bubs. For me, I just had what I normally would have at lunch. So that was that really. And we went on our walk because it was a nice evening. Saw a few trains, saw a few planes as well, pointing them out to Bubs because he started pointing at them again. So he stopped noticing them before, because last time we went to Crete last year, because we were in the flight path of the airport, so so there was planes regularly going over, and they were quite low, not like really low that you won't be able to hear yourself, but low enough that he could see them, like physically he could see the plane. And obviously hear it, so he was always like, oh, like that. So we obviously taught him how to wave, like wave at a plane sort of thing. And he kind of went for a phase of, I guess during lockdown, because there was no planes in the sky, so he went for a phase of where he didn't really notice, but now again he started to notice it more. So I think his mind's going to be blown when we actually go to an airport and there's going to be like loads of them dotted around in like the car park, so to speak. So yeah, that should be fun. But yeah, so we did our walk, and that was it really. So nothing really much going on. It's going to be, I haven't been able to do my exercises today, obviously, because I've been out most of the day. So so I'll fit them in tomorrow, and then obviously I can do them on Sunday. So yeah, that's it. So right now, because yesterday I managed to actually finish my next Avengers episode, so that's up for tomorrow night. So tonight it's just going to be more further editing on my vlog for Sunday, just to try and get as much out of the way, because I'm still wrecking my brain over how I'm going to sort of do the vlog, because obviously the vlog is currently a week ahead. I mean, it would be fine with the Avengers videos because I can hopefully pile them up enough that there'll be enough for while I'm away, so that I can schedule enough of them to go up while I'm away. But the vlog is another thing. So as my husband's going to be working from home for a week of that holiday, he's going to be taking his laptop, so I might be able to use it to edit videos, because I'm pretty sure he's got the editing software on there, because I'm pretty sure I've used it before. So yeah, we just have to see, because I can't use my laptop with it because it just crashes, it can't handle it anymore. So so yeah, hopefully I might be able to still do it. If not, I'll just be doing 3 weeks of Avengers videos. I still need to do my New Zealand video as well. God knows when I'll be able to do that. But yeah, as long as I can get things edited, so I've got the weekend, or the next 2 weekends, to get out as much stuff as possible to schedule for when I'm away, then it shouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. Anyway, that's a thought for another time. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning, hopefully. So hopefully tonight will be a better night.
I suppose I missed them too. But I was so busy trying to keep Jonathan's house tidy, I wasn't really noticing how much fun we were having.
I know! Well, what do we say, everyone? Everybody's welcome in!
Yeah. Don't put that in the porch. Okay. Out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, did you got some?
Yeah. Hi guys, it's 2:20 on Friday. So not much going on. Babs is down for his nap. I'm just about to make tea, and I've done all my housework for the week. It's all done. Did his wash, Babs's wash this morning, hung it out for a few hours, and then it absolutely bucketed down, so lucky I managed to be able to get that in. Also did a towel wash as well, so I had to hang that up inside, which is great. Luckily I got the dehumidifier going upstairs, so hopefully that'll all dry by tonight. Yeah, I started making headway on my list for pictures. I don't know if you can see them. I have like this list that has been sat there forever of like we have so many frames that we just don't have pictures in, so I wanted to put them down to or like not even frames that don't have pictures in, there's pictures that need frames and don't have them. So I started to make an actual start on getting them done. So I've ordered the frame for our wedding certificate, so hopefully that will arrive today. Well, it's meant to arrive today, I think. So that'll be one. I've also finally looked at pictures of me and my husband when we first got together, and found one that would fit in the 10th anniversary frame that I got him for our 10th anniversary, like when we started dating and stuff. So once I got those two sorted, I'm going to start on the other ones. I've already started having a rough plan in my head on what I want to do with the Italy big frame that I'm going to do. So I've got a load of postcards of like Botticelli artwork and stuff, so they're going to go in. Got the Italian flag to go in, and then I just need to print off a load of pictures of not just when we've been to Florence, but when we've been to Rome, when we've been to Pompeii, and like different places like that, just everywhere in Italy, just all our memories of Italy together in one frame. I do want to put some in there of obviously Bubs, because he's been twice now. Once when he's actually in utero, so it's only technically he's only been there once, like, and actually experienced it for himself. So I would like to put some pictures of him in there, but then I keep umming and ahhing about it in terms of then if we do have a second child, do I then have to update the memory frame with pictures of them, sort of thing? So I'm kind of like, do I just put general memory pictures and make it like up to the wedding, and then have another one for like just family trips, like family holidays and stuff? I don't know, but I just think it would be yeah, it would just be something I'd have to constantly update if I did it as like one with like Bubs in, and then having to put like another, like ones as he grows up, and also if we do have a second child, putting pictures of them in. So yeah, I think it's worth just having like a photo album of those sort of things. So yeah, that's what my thought process is at the moment. Also I need to find out from my husband where all the raw images from our wedding are, because we have all the pictures digitally, we have a few printed but not a lot. So I really want to make a wedding album, because we never got a wedding album done. So I want to see if I can find a nice wedding album that I can order, and then I just have to get the images together, like the pictures together that I want to put in it. So that'll probably be the next one. So yeah, slowly making my way through. Just be nice to get everything done that I've got on this list that's been just sat there forever. So yeah, let's just see how I get on. Good evening everyone. So it's 8:30, just getting Bubs off to bed. Bit of a, what's the word? Disappointing evening, because we got all ready to go out for a walk, walked up to the station, and then just as we were walking away from the station to carry on with our walk, the heavens opened, so we had to basically go back home. So Bubs didn't get his walk in, and he's always so excited for the walk, so we hate not getting him to have one. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing. Dinner was those yummy vegan chorizo / saveloy things that I've been buying. Had those, made some mashed potato with them. And I did mushy peas because we didn't have any peas pudding. I forgot to add it to the list last week, so we haven't got any. And my eyes have got, it's like I've got eyelashes like constantly sticking in my eyes right now. Okay, so yeah. Bubs didn't eat a lot actually, to be honest, because I gave him 2 sausages, and normally he wolfs down like the 2 sausages and that fills him up. But he only ate probably like 1 sausage. I cut them up into little pieces. And he tried a bit of the mash. He had like 3 little spoonfuls of mash, and probably the same as the mushy peas. But yeah, he just goes through stages, like he'll eat it and then he'll say no to another spoonful, so it's like, well, clearly you like it, because if you don't like something you just instantly spit it out. So yeah, I don't understand, but that's toddlers for you, I guess. That's it really, there's nothing else to really talk about, I don't think. Oh, I forgot to say earlier, when I was talking to you when Bob was on his nap, I did my exercises because I wasn't able to do them yesterday, which would have been me continuing with the every other day thing. But as I was out with my parents majority of the day, I didn't have a chance to do it, so I did it today. And I have to say, I'm noticing already like how well I'm able to hold my stomach muscles in when I'm doing the more difficult exercises that are on all fours, which make it really difficult to hold everything in. Like I used to feel it was a really weird feeling, like when I was on, like when I had to lift my hands up, and each time and the muscles would like feel really weird, as if like they were, because it was I was redistributing my weight each time I lifted my hands up, so my stomach muscles would like move and like change or twist or whatever, and it would feel really weird. But I did it today and they barely moved once I'd sucked them in. They just stayed where they were, which is really good, because it means obviously the strength is getting back there. And also I didn't find it as difficult to lift my legs up with my stomach engaged like I did last time. So it just shows that these exercises, you do actually notice a difference quite quickly, even if you're only doing it once a day, and like not even every day, you're doing it like every other day, so you don't have to do it that much to actually really notice a difference. Well, I find that anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to keep at it. Obviously I won't be doing the exercises tomorrow, which is probably a good reason why I did them today rather than yesterday, because obviously tomorrow is like the last day that we're going to see my parents while they're still sort of British citizens, so to speak. So yes, I probably wouldn't be able to do my exercises tomorrow, so I can do them Sunday. Try and fit them in somewhere between recording and live streaming. So, and also my husband still has to sort out the emulator for me to play my new game that I'm going to start live streaming on Sunday. So no pressure on him to get that done or ready for the big day on Sunday. Hopefully he can get it done. But yeah, that's that. I don't know what's happening yet tomorrow. I don't know what time my parents are getting to ours. They did say about coming over for dinner. They didn't say anything about lunch, so I'm assuming they're coming after lunch. So I don't know. But because obviously normally my husband goes out on a Saturday to get us lunch. So I'm assuming he'll still be able to do that, which is good, because then it might mean that I can try and get some recording of Avengers in, so which is good, so it means I'll have even more for when I go away. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But right now I'm just trying to edit my video for Sunday, try and get that done, so less to worry about. So yeah, so I'm just going to get on with that now. So hopefully I'll see you in the morning. So that was good. So like 15 minutes before the end of my last video of that I was recording for Avengers, my camera ran out because I forgot to charge it yesterday. Also I couldn't figure out what I was actually doing in the game, and I kept dying, so yeah, that didn't help. So almost rage quit, but then managed to get to the end luckily. But then my camera died halfway through, like it was like a really long cutscene, like big story plot point. So so yeah, hence why I'm now recording this on my phone. It's 5 to 12. My husband went out with Bubs to get us some lunch, and also to get us some euros for our holiday in the next, it'll be a week on Tuesday that we go now, blimey. So really short notice. But yeah, so, and then my parents and my sister are popping around at 3, because obviously this will be the farewell meal before they eventually fly off into the sunset. So so yeah, so I don't know, I think I heard potting around downstairs, so I don't know if my husband is back yet, because he messaged me like 15 minutes ago, so it doesn't take him that long to get home. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm just sorting out the files that I've loaded up. I might just
get the stuff off the camera as well. Well, I've got the battery on charge, so I might just get the files off so it's all ready to go, and then see. And then I might just do some like editing and stuff after lunch, like while I wait for my parents to come. I might do another hour of Avengers. We'll see. We'll see how the battery goes after lunch, but because it'd be nice to try and get as much done so that I don't have to worry about it while I'm away, and then I don't have to quickly catch up when I don't have to quickly catch up when we're back. So yeah, I want to try and get as much recorded as possible. But anyway, my husband just messaged me to say he's parked up and Bub's asleep, so I'm going to go down and help him. So it's 9:20. And said goodbye to my parents about an hour ago. So that's it now. Not seeing them now till we're all in Crete. So they've gone. A few tears. I don't think the realisation has hit me yet. I only sort of got teary eyed because my parents were bawling. I think the realisation will hit me soon, and then all my emotions will come flooding out. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing them in like less than 10 days because we'll be going out and seeing them in Crete, so it's fine. But yeah, and then after that, obviously we're with them for like nearly 3 weeks, and then we come home, and then it will be a couple of weeks, and then they'll be over for Christmas. So it's not too bad. And the thing is, the time will fly while they're out there because they'll have so much that they're going to do. So yeah, I think they'll just have like the best time. I don't think they'll regret it at all. I think the time will go a bit slower for us because we live with the bubs. But and like I won't be having my mum here like every week to help me out with him and stuff. But yeah, I'll be seeing. It's not as if I'm like only going to see her like once or twice a year. So we're going to see each other like quite often, so it's not going to be too bad. But yeah, it was nice to see everyone. Bubs didn't have his nap. Tried to get him down for a nap, but he didn't have one. So yeah, so hopefully he doesn't take too long to go off tonight. But I do have a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think. I was saying to my husband, I've got at least 4 more episodes I need to record of Avengers in order for me to fully cover the time that we're in Crete. But then I need to do another 2 to make sure I'm not going to be sort of like having to rush getting episodes recorded when I come back. So that's 6 episodes I've got to get done in this, like in tomorrow, like so Sunday, Saturday, next Sunday. And also I've got my vlog as well in the meantime as well I want to try and keep on top of. So yeah, fun times. The life of a vlogger and a Let's Player. But yeah, so I've done part 16 of Avengers. That was exported, so I can be uploading that now to YouTube while I start editing my next vlog. I think if I just alternate it, then hopefully I can get them all done and just not piss about too much. Actually take my time seriously rather than sitting here getting distracted by Facebook while I'm supposed to be editing and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do it, she says. Oh god. But yeah, better get on with it, shouldn't I? But yeah, I just thought I need to say I'm forgetting what day it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on social media as well. All the links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you on the next video.